out, please make sure, endeavor you use your sunscreen, because without this your skin is going to break out by welcome back to my channel. This is AMF Secret Skincare. If this is your first time of coming across my channel, you're welcome. Please do not forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell below so you get notified whenever I upload a new video. So on today's episode, we are going to be talking about the products you should never add to your black soap, products or things you should never ever add to your black soap. So we can actually say these are the don'ts of black soap. Though black soap is a very good product or ingredient to work with, it is actually very flexible. But even at that, it has the do's and the don'ts. So on today's episode, we will be talking about the don'ts of black soap and if we can get a possible substitute for these don'ts and these ingredients that should never be in our black soap. So the number one ingredient that you should never ever add to your black soap is water. Yes guys, you heard me right. Water should not be added to your black soap. Though there are times whereby you add your water to your black soap and it actually turns out fine. Yes, it's possible, but adding your normal water to your black soap is actually going to reduce the shelf life of your black soap. So instead of adding just your normal water, not add your rose water, or you use your herbal infused water. You can infuse your waters with any botanicals of your choice, and this is going to benefit your skin in the long run. Product that should never be added to your black soap is your lemon juice. Though I see a whole lot of people adding lemon juice to their black soap. You can actually add lemon juice to your black soap, but when you add lemon juice to your black soap, this actually causes sunburn, redness, irritation, and even at times breakouts and itchy skin. If you need to use your lemon juice, please only use your product at night. Don't use under the sun. And even while using at night, anytime you need to go out, please make sure, endeavor you use your sunscreen, because without this your skin is going to break out badly. But the only advice I can give is this: instead of using your lemon juice in your black soap, why not use your lemon oil? This actually works the same way in your black soap, the way your lemon juice is going to work in your black soap. Or if you don't want to use your lemon oil, you can actually add your orange peel powder or your lemon peel powder. These are also going to work in your black soap the way your lemon juice is going to work. And even this is going to exfoliate your body, thereby leaving your skin looking very yummy. This ingredient that you should never add to your black soap is your tubes and your lotions. I see some people adding some tubes into their black soap, believing it's going to make them white very fast. Adding your tubes and your lotions in your black soap is like basically a waste. It's not going to do anything in your black soap, because your tubes, the pH level of your tubes and your lotions and the pH level of your black soap, they are actually worlds apart. So you just adding them into your black soap is actually a total waste of money. Your black soap is not going to be effective. It's not going to make any difference on your skin. The number 4 ingredients you shouldn't be adding to your black soap are your raw fruits and vegetables. Some people actually call them puree. Fruits and vegetables, let me put it that way, are actually good for your skin, but definitely not in your black soap. You adding fruits and vegetables in your black soap is only going to make your black soap stink in the long run. When you make your black soap with your fruits and vegetables, at first it's going to look plump, like you actually believe, oh, this is going to work well for your skin, but in the long run it is going to stink. Even you adding your preservative can only hold it for a little while. After a particular time, or a few weeks or even months at times, depending on the quantity of fruit and vegetables in your black soap, it is going to start getting spoiled and stink badly, unless maybe you're keeping them in your fridge or freezer for the whole time you'll be making use of them. That way you can actually add it. but without you putting them in your freezer is a no-no in your black soap. The number 5 ingredient you shouldn't add in your black soap is your humectants, particularly your glycerin. It's not that you can't actually add it, but too much of it is not really good in your black soap. Instead of using glycerin, you can substitute that with honey. Honey is a very good humectant in your black soap and it actually works beautifully well. You can add your glycerin also, but please in little quantities. The next ingredient you shouldn't add in your black soap is your whitening powders. Yes guys, you heard me right. Your whitening powders should not be added into your black soap. You adding your whitening powders into your black soap is not going to actually do anything for your black soap, because most of these whitening powders, their pH level and the pH levels of your black soap or your soap basically, but your black soap is between 7 to 9, and most of these powders, they don't work in that range. So instead of you wasting your money and wasting your powders and adding it into your black soap, you can actually use your Snow White powder. Your Snow White powder is very good in your black soap, or you can use your kojic acid dip. Please guys, kojic acid dip, not kojic acid. Actually, kojic acid and kojic acid dip works the same way, but kojic acid is not a very stable powder to work with. So over time, it's not going to actually make any difference in your black soap. But kojic acid dip is more stable. It's a more stable form of kojic acid. So using your kojic acid dip in your black soap or your Snow White powder is actually better. Some people actually use other whitening powders, such as their glutathione powders, their alpha arbutin powders into their black soap. Guys, I'm not going to advise you guys to use these powders in your soap, because in your black soap, because if you're using these powders in your black soap, these whitening powders in your black soap, you're actually wasting your powders. The last ingredient you should never add to your black soap is your lactic acid or your glycolic acid. So I see a whole lot of guys adding glycolic acid or lactic acid into their black soap because they want to make it an exfoliating black soap. Guys, instead of adding your glycolic acid or your lactic acid into your black soap, rather add your sugar. Yes, your sugar also exfoliates your body. Adding glycolic acid or your lactic acid is only going to make your black soap running. So it's not advisable to add your black soap to add your glycolic acid or your lactic acid into your black soap. So guys, please drop your likes in your comments. Let us know what you feel about these ingredients. If you've used any of them in your black soap, and I'll be sure to reply all your comments.